Hello, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Thank you for watching. Remember guys, like, subscribe and tell your friends about my channel. Man cannot live on Google Ads alone. Remember, paid reviews keep me full-time on YouTube. Without these paid reviews, I would die. I also do phone calls, 50 bucks an hour for any advice. Any topic, I'll advise you. If I'm not an expert, I'll give it a go anyhow. This is a paid review for Carlos. Hi Archie, love your channel. I sent you $30 US for you via PayPal. I'm learning a lot with watching your channel. I have a few watches. My first watch I bought was a Wenger. For me at the time, it was all the money in the world, about $100 US. Then I bought a Victorinox Chrono Classic, which was $300. In that time, a big effort for me. Then I started to earn more money for my family. I'm a doctor! Ha ha! Doctor. Then, in a few years, I added a Graham. 1695. I love the look of the watch. A Nomos Orient 38, my dress watch. A Tudor Black Bay Burgundy in-house version. A Rolex Explorer 2 Polar, and the No Date Ceramic Sub, my favorite. What do you think about my collection? It's time to add a new piece and grow up one level. What options can you recommend? I like the GMT Batman or the Yachtmaster Blue dial. Maybe an AP Royal Oak Offshore Patek Nautilus. Do you think these options are good? Please help me. Thank you, Carlos from the Dominican Republic. Well done, Carlos. I tell you what, medicine is a great way to afford the things you love. And I really can't blame you. Being a doctor really does help. Really does help pay a few bills, which is good because I tell you what, this hobby we call horology is damn expensive. It is very, very expensive, and we need money. We need money to survive. That is the reality. So good on you indeed. Very, very proud of you. And hey, what can I say there? Very, very nice collection that you do have. Now let's have a bit of a start here, and let's see what I can say. So you started off went into watches. You bought a Wenger. Yes, that's not really a great watch. 100 bucks. Yep, it tells the story. I like the way this tells the story for yourself there. Then you bought a Victorinox Classic Chrono 300, which is a big effort. Then you've added a Graham. I'm not a big fan of Graham. That's kind of, they're quite expensive for what you get, but they're not really my cup of tea. I got to be honest with you. And you got a Nomos Orient. The Nomos, I got to say, the Nomos, you know, I kind of borderline. I kind of like some Nomos models, that very simple Bauhaus design, very classic. Now, then you've gone into really good stuff. You've got a Tudor Black Bay. That's cool. Tudor Black Bay Burgundy. I love the Burgundy. That is a good watch. That is a very good watch. You've got the in-house one. Surprisingly, the ETA version, they reckon, is going to be a better collectible, but I think it's nice to have the in-house version. That's a cool movement. A Rolex Explorer 2 Polar. Phew, that is fantastic. You can't go wrong with a Polar Explorer 2. They are good. That's a beautiful piece. And then you've got a No Date Ceramic Sub. Man, those three watches are really good. If I were you, my advice to you, I mean, the Graham, it's quite interesting. I don't know. I like the story. It tells the progression. You started off with a Wenger, which is just a piece of shit. A Victorinox, another piece of shit. Then you got the Graham. The Graham, I'd never buy one. I loathe the brand, but it's kind of starting to edge at decent. The Nomos, if it wasn't for the fact Nomos was a bit pretentious, I kind of like it. I didn't give you an excuse. Then we get into the Tudor. The Tudor Black Bay Burgundy. That's a cool piece. No problems at all. That is a solid piece. You got an Explorer 2 Polar, and then you have got a ceramic. I think this is starting to go. The collection's starting to go good. So that's very, very, very good there. You want to bring it up a bit. Now, I've got to tell you, you've already hit Rolex level. You like the GMT Batman or the Yachtma. Those are great watches, but you've already at Rolex level. If you want to take it up a notch, I would say, I don't even know whether I'd go for the offshore. What about just a standard Royal Oak? Just the classic 15400 or the 15300. That's what I'd be going for, just the classic Royal Oak. It is so cool. That is a very cool watch. The Aquanauts are cool. Aquanaut, Patek Aquanauts, the Nautilus, whew, they are sexy. Big coin, big coin. That's the only problem with Patek, is the bang per buck, ooh, doesn't seem to be that good at times. I mean, I've got a Patek World Time. I love my Patek, but I think those are very good options there. I would seriously say, if you want a heavy-hitting watch, the Aquanaut is a cool watch because you could wear it in so many places. What about a Jaeger-LeCoultre? Instead of going to Patek level, what about a Jaeger-LeCoultre? Now, there are some pretty mean residuals. They seem to... if you're gonna buy a Reverso, I love the Reverso. You're gonna buy a Jaeger-LeCoultre, you gotta be a bit careful because you know they're a great brand. They're haute horology. It's Patek quality at a Rolex price. You could also go Master Control. That'd be a great way to go. There's still something like the Bregster, the Breguet. I mean, that is it a notch above? It's cheaper than Rolex secondhand. It's cheaper. I think myself, if it was me, you've already got a ceramic sub, so I mean the Batman's not really a step above. It's on par. I think Audemars Piguet, they can be, they're a delicate watch. When you move into the next level, they are delicate. They're more delicate. I dare say for a doctor like you, what about a Patek 5196 manual wind Patek dress watch, Calatrava? Just stunning, beautiful, stunning piece. I'd get the manual wind with no date because with the Pateks, it's something you don't wear every day. So if you're not wearing it every day, you got to set the bastard, and that's where a lot of trouble happens with watches, is when people advance the date, and that's when problems can occur. So I would say a manual, no date Patek is a good thing, because Pateks aren't something you wear every day. It's a special occasion sort of watch. Now, as far as these pieces go, you've got a nice, it's starting to turn into a really nice collection. Nothing wrong with that at all. Really nice pieces, nice collection. I would say, if it was me, I think the top end would be Patek Calatrava 5196, or if you had to get an automatic because you just want an automatic, get a 5296. Beautiful piece. An Aquanaut's very good. A lot of money. I think if you're going to spend that much money, I want to get a precious metal on just a beautiful dress watch. AP, I'd say a 15,400 if you're going to buy new. If you're going to buy used, 15,300. Classic Royal Oak. I don't know what about the Rue. They can be gorgeous, but they're expensive. Expensive. And if you need a service, much better to have a freehand AP than a complicated chronograph. Let me say that. So that's kind of where I'd be going. Great to see the collection going in the right direction. It's taking the right moves forward, and great to hear from you. And great, I love the story. This is what I love about watchmaking, watch collecting, is it gives you the story. You started off cheapy, nasty sort of critters, then you've moved into Tudor, Explorer 2, then a no-date sub. Man, that's going the right way, man. You're getting a beautiful, beautiful collection. So it's amazing what a degree in medicine, becoming a doctor, really solves a lot of problems. So well done indeed, Carlos. Thank you so much for watching the Archie Luxury program. Remember, like, subscribe, and tell your friends.